Butang record.
Okay.
Okay, record tu kan yang warna merah tu.
Hmm.
Start Start korang.
Okay.
Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Our group going to be present about for subject media ethics, which is a case study analysis. Our group have chosen Aina Abdul and drama band AJL 34 performances, which has been a controversial issues in Malaysia. My name is Diyana binti AHMAD Ayoup alias Ayub 1170988.
My name is NABILA binti matric number 1172510.
Okay, my name is YUSRA binti Abdul JAMIL, matric number 1172513.
Okay. So for the introduction, I will start. AJL 34, which has been held this year. AJL is very commonly known by the acronym AJL. It's a popular annual music competition in Malaysia, and it was organized by TV3 since 1986. So AJL has been a very popular program among the Malaysians, generation by generation. So this music competition features the best musical and lyrical composition of each year. It is held. So on 9th of February 2020, AJL 34 was held at Axiata Arena in Bukit Jalil for an annual concert and event for Malaysian Music Awards according to TV3 Music Chart for the 2019 season. So all the music that has been compete in 2019 has been brought to 2020 AJL to be compete for to decide which is the best song of the year. So AJL 34, why we bring this AJL 34 for our case study analysis? Because AJL 34 has been a talk of town since there are two issues arise by the performances from these two finalists, two singers, which are Aina Abdul, a solo singer, and drama band is a group band with a very shocking and unexpected performances on AJL 34 stage. So from these two performances have attracted the audiences because it has led to the sensitivity and mocking to the society in Malaysia. So from these two performances of from Aina Abdul and drama band should not be aired with such images on the television on the night of the competitions. So from the first finalist, Aina Abdul, which is a finalist for the AJL 34, she's a very new singer, has been getting known by the Malaysians with her powerful vocal, powerful voice. From AJL 34, she has bringing her own work entitled Sumpah at AJL. So due to her song entitled Sumpah at AJL 34 has invited to criticism and dispute due to her performances portrayed with an image of suicide with blood on her white outfit on the stage. So the images of the blood on her white outfit has bring uncomfortable feelings to the audiences. So next, the second finalist is drama band. A Malaysia band has caused a buzz with their performance on the stage at AJL 34 through the song called Drama, where they parodied some of the most jaw-dropping scandals for 2019. From my experience also, I watched the AJL 34. It's really shocking from the drama band performances because drama band with a clown motif and hypocrisy featuring loud and energetic social criticism in their performances. So unfortunately, they received criticism from some parties who were dissatisfied with their actions as it involved with political issues. So from these two finalists has been a very controversial issues among the Malaysians. So it must be studied and must be researched why, how to identify what are the best course of action for this case study to get solved. Go so next. Next.
Nabila.
Yeah, for the identify the most important fact surrounding the case for Aina Abdul. Okay, the concept of Aina Abdul performance that used blood to symbolize the wounded heart. Okay, this is the most important fact surrounding this case. Okay, the singer who was wearing all white trousers has made a show stabbing her chest until it released a liquid like blood spewing out towards her trousers. So it turns out that a show like this gives a very wrong message to the audience about the regret and frustrations of disappointment in love. So it has to be portrayed with such a realistic scene. Okay, after that, the case has also sparked controversy when it was criticized by the Malaysian Mental Care Association, which is MIASA, that claimed the gimmick was outrageous when it featured the concept of suicide. Okay, Aina Abdul performance presents the suicide scene by showing a way and means of ending life. So this performance violates the guidelines for media reporting on suicide, which prohibits any form of self-harming thing by showing or explaining ways and means to do that kind of action. Okay, the performance that she makes can encourage people with mental health problems to commit such dangerous act like suicide. Okay, so in these cases also, Media Prima and production team also known that Aina Abdul only wants to show about the black concept, but they do not accept it was used excessively. Aina's performance has violated media reporting guidelines prohibiting any form of suicide, seen by showing ways and means of ending life. Next.
Okay, the next. Okay, the next performance in that invites netizen criticism from drama band group. What does the drama band bring to the audience through the song's drama? If you observe the lyrics of the song itself, they talk about the individuals who looks beautiful in eyes of people's goods and holy. In fact, the song is targeting the person whose tongue is branched and faceless. Many issues were brought to the from the drama bank in less than 5 minutes, and besides, the audience has to interpret the performance and capture what themselves from themselves what the drama band try to convey the message. Okay, how drama band present the idea of their performance on the end stage of AJL 34. Okay, April Rosa, which is the vocalist of drama band group, appeared on the AJL 34 stage looking like Ryuk, which is one of the main character in the Death Notes, Japan animation. And those people who are wearing, as we can see on the slide, those people who are wearing in white shirts are described as netizen, and they are showing themselves as a symbol to the purity of netizen from any sins as a netizen, and who likes to talk about other people behind the keyboard. And after that, from my point of view, the behavior of those in white shirts shows that every time there is a parody character walking on the red carpet, they will definitely mock and criticize at the individual involved. And the important fact that the drama band presents is the concept of clinical, cynical parody by using some characters that are alleged by the from to the public figures, resemble public figures such as Hakim Rusli, Hani Shahani from Dewi Remaja, Pencetus Umar Abu, Daim Farhan and others. And drama may also touch on issue related to politics about the former Prime Minister of Malaysia, which is Datuk Sri Najib and his wife, Datuk Sri Rompasmah Mansor. And also in this case, they do not inform to the production teams that they will feature the sensitive ish elements during the rehearsal season, where they do not highlight the element they want to perform, and the message of the performance to be presented was not even told to the production because what's highlighted is quite sensitive. That's all. Next. Okay. Uh, the, okay. Okay, about the key issue. The key issue from of this case study, which is the issue from on the controversial performance of the drama bands and Aina Abdul at AJL 34, and it will definitely affect the singer for a long time period, and it will definitely get a great criticism from netizens on social media. And nowadays, if you can see, if a person, especially artists or celebrities, makes a mistake, they will definitely be criticized by the keyboard warrior who always to active on social media. And to prevent the this happening, one must think majorly before acting. Uh, and the example comment that we get from that comment from netizen that they get from this social media of this case is embracing people uh, for a pinch of popularity, and it is already year 2020, and why we say providing a stage of stupidity, and this type of comments will definitely tarnish the artist's reputation, and its issue are not curbed and solved. And after that, this issue will definitely affect on AJL reputation, uh, uh, on AJL program reputation, because it becomes trendy on social media and full of criticism. And netizen who said the production team did not aware, netizen will say that production team did not aware of this issue from happening. And in fact, it gives a big impact on the involved production, which with controversial performance that was at. And this is because AJL is a prestigious event in Malaysia, and this issue are not supposed to happen in the first place. And after that, at the same time, it's not only giving the impact on those on those who are involved, and also it gives impact on the audience, especially if the audience is from underage and need a parental guidance. And this is because it involves with the sensitive issue, which is Aina Abdul issue can endanger many parties from Aina Abdul issue. Okay, after that, for example, children, if they see the such kind of the performance, they will easy to sway what they see and try to imitate this action. And also, it also give a portrays a danger to individuals uh, who are suffering from depression. And they if they will think that if they can do on the performance, they also can do on their self. And they will probably tend to do the same thing as what they see. Okay, that's all.
Okay, for the specify alternative courses of action, okay, the media should review the content encoding from the Content Forum of Nation Communication and Multimedia Content Forum, CMCF, to ascertain whether the show contradicts the broadcasting of television station before taking an action. And production also should aware of the ban on scenes in the media as it showed by Aina's performance on the stage that lead to negativity and sensitivity to the society, which is also could be related to mental health issue. Okay, then they also have blocked the screening of Drama Band and Aina Abdul on AJL 34 performance on YouTube and the other video streaming, including social media. This is very important because people nowadays are very skilled on internet technology and willing to find sources anywhere for continuing the criticism towards the AGL 34 performances. Okay, from this way, the band performance on the internet would not be affected and influenced by the young generation. Next, the media should ban Aina Abdul and drama band to make live performance for a while to avoid this issue from getting worse and becomes public attention because this issue is still warm. And media also need to deliver the right content in order to avoid any content that can cause the audience become misunderstanding. For example, in producing the newspaper and news that related to this issue, especially when writing the headline of an issue, it can make the audience become misunderstand when reading it before getting into the whole story. Okay, as a producer for television program, they also need to be fair in any issue that happen. They cannot blame on one side only to defend their own side. They should discuss properly together how to solve the problem. Okay, regarding to this issue, producers and the involved artists should present themselves to make public apology. Producers also need to be more alert on the content that will be presented by an artist and know what kind of preparation that they want to present in a live performance because anything can happen. Even an unexpected event could be happening during the performance. The producer also just cannot define himself and fully blame the artist. For an artist, they will never be able to escape from controversy. In this case, Aina Abdul and Rama Ben need to be professional in dealing with this issue. They have to be professional when dealing with reporters and verify this issue without running away from problems. Regarding to this issue, the involved artists should present themselves to make a public apology. For example, by holding a press conference to rectify their mistake and become much better artists than before. Okay, for the audience of AJL 34 should not be affected by the gimmick of the show, featuring the image of effect on the television, no matter it is about disappointed in love or depression. If there are any individuals who post about the performance on the internet, the audience should be advised to report to the authorities. They have their own right to combat this issue because it involves with public viewing. So on the other hand, it is also to ensure that the reputation of TV programs is well maintained. Okay, we as a society will always busy seeing this on social media and searching it on Google for the issue that happened in our country. Instead of looking and criticizing the person on social media, it would be good if we refer to more accurate official sources. For example, Malaysian newspapers that are trusted by the public. That's all.
Okay, so for our last slide for our presentation, from the case study that we have studied from, we have been research, which is AJL 34 on the performances Aina Abdul and Ramadan. So the best course of action that we took in this case study from various roles like producer, artist, society, and the others. So we think that media should play a major role in addressing to this kind of issue because media should alert on every kind of issue on the television so that it will not affect any individuals, especially the artists, not only the image of the person but also the mentality to face the issue. So the media should know how to control the activities on the television program because we know that media has been a platform for giving the information to the audiences, especially when it comes about the program television about music competition. So if there is any inappropriate performances on the television, the media should stop and block the screening of the performances, such as the drama band and Abdul has led to the sensitivity issues. So they have to block the screening of the performances on YouTube or any other web streaming video. So the media also should take the issue seriously with the right procedures following the content code that is suitable to be watched by the society on television. As we can see, for instance, CMCF has played their role by blocking the screening of Drama Band and Abdul performances on YouTube, social media, and other streaming web because from this action, the media can prevent from any desired actions from the public, so it could not affect the artist career after what happened on the live streaming TV program. So this is also to prevent from the keyboard warriors to attack the artist career from downgrading the performances because is only a controversial performances, it could destroy the artist career. So lastly, media also has to be professional in playing their role and need to clarify the truth on the issue happened other than spreading fake news in order to destroy the artist's career. Because the media, they play a major role to avoid the issue from getting worse in the public's eye, because the medium used by the media is very important, whether it's the whether the information of the performance is true or not, because the media choose the right procedures to show the images of screening on the television, so that it will not getting influenced easily from the young generation, especially the underage. So this media has to be professional in playing their role. And it should also happen because the media should play their role to avoid any misunderstanding towards the issue happen among the artists involved. So we think that to conclude that we think media is the one role that has to be played, um, the majority among to control the issue and to avoid this issue from getting worse in the eyes of the society. So I think that's all from our presentation for our case study analysis. Thank you for lending your ears. Thank you.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
Okay.